But I 100% agree with you. I'm not
So
arguing.
why we have this debate?
Because since I didn't agree with y'all saying most men, now that means I don't think any men, and now that means I'm green. When I didn't say that, I just said
let me
I
ask
don't
you a
think that you
question,
can
Keri.
say that most male massage
Keri,
therapists and most male trainers are doing
Keri,
that.
let me ask you a
That's my
question.
point.
Keri, let me ask you a question. Do you think are men or women are more trustworthy, just in general?
Women.
You believe that women are more trustworthy? Why?
Well, now for what y'all are advocating for right this minute, that y'all don't have too much self control.
No, don't go by what we talking about today, just in general. Do y'all think? Do you think that men or women more trustworthy?
I think that women are more trustworthy because I think that women really don't like to be hurt. And I think when you're not trustworthy, you kind of start running the risk of putting yourself in a position of being hurt.
Yeah, you stay in the house, Keri. You stay in the house.
Why do I have to stay in the house?
Just stay in the house, babe. We gotta protect Keri. Hey, everybody, we gotta protect Miss Keri because she is living
Green,
whatever reason
mean
she's.
green.
Yeah, she is living in this whole.
Why? Because you disagree? So men are more trustworthy?
None of them are trustworthy.
But you didn't give Anton. You can't do that. You gave me an option of men or women.
I know. I just wanted to hear your explanation of why you thought that women was more trustworthy. I just wanted to hear your logic. I didn't care about what you pick, which one you pick. I was gonna ask you the logic behind it if either one you selected. It didn't matter. But I just wanted to see how naive you was. You should stay in the house because it's mad evil out here. It's mad evil out here.
Keri, like for real.
Seriously,
I'm dead ass.
it's not.
Y'all,
This world is no place for you.
Keri, listen. I had to get on one of my homeboys one time, man, because
what world am I in then?
The La La Land.
a great world. A great world.
Yeah, stay out of that. Stay out of this.
Keep the blue pill.
Yeah.
Oh
Keep the blue
God.
pill.
Keep you out of the
Okay.
loop.
Man, it's not an insult. It's not an insult. It's just like
Don't
It,
worry.
once
Don't
you
worry.
start once you start seeing
I'm gonna
things,
call your husband and tell him to lock you in a fucking house and don't ever let you outside.
yeah. Once you start seeing things, you're gonna start. Oh, what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna start. What? I'm gonna start seeing what though?
It
Like
depends
I'm
on where
not
you at.
dating.
You
I'm
the next
married, so
the
it's not like Keri. Don't go into the. So what am I gonna see? What
no
world
the
am I
next
miss?
time
Am I not
the
in?
next time you go see Ling Ling and you going to get your massage from her,
Yeah.
you might look down the hallway and see somebody going into that room with somebody
But
else.
here's my thing. But see, this is why I really could call y'all green because I probably have had more massages than all of y'all. Like I've been getting massages since I was like 19.
We green
I'm
because we don't get
41.
massages.
What I'm
That
saying
don't make
is he's
sense.
telling me what I might see down the hall. Like it's my first time getting a massage. I've been getting massages for years
No,
You
no,
so
no.
in
What
cute.
different states.
I'm under
From
You so
what
cute,
I'm saying
Keri.
is
Hey,
what
look
I'm
at
saying
Keri.
is
Look at Keri
because
with
it's your
Keri,
routine,
show me your
you
bracelet.
used
Show
to
me your
doing it.
bracelet, Keri.
It's your routine. You used to doing it. You not thinking about what might be going on at a massage parlor because
you
you're not doing
Show
that.
me
You're
your
not
bracelet,
into
You
that.
Keri.
don't know that. I trust me.
Keri, show me your
I know what
bracelet.
massage places you could go to get the five the after. Like I know of those places. I
No,
know
but
of
I'm
those
saying
places. I
what
know
I'm
they
saying is
exist. Huh?
no. What I'm saying is it could be happening at the one you're going to, but you're not realizing it because you don't expect that from where you're at.
First of all, most of the places where that happens at, they're females.
Hey,
No,
hold
no,
They're
on.
no.
not
Give
men.
me a second. Give me a
Oh, no,
second.
no,
Give me a
no.
second. Give me a second. Give
Most
me
of
a second.
them.
Give me a second. Give me a second. Quentin, do you think that Keri is green or no? Honestly.
As fuck.
What is
You don't get
Carrie the president got head? What does that
He's
mean?
saying that the president of the
Oh, the
United States of
president got
America
head.
got it. See, you don't even know. Keri don't.
Put a comma. He should have put a
He
comma.
was like, what
Carrie,
is head? What
comma.
does that mean?
Carrie, comma. the president
No,
got
come on now,
hit.
Quinn. Don't
Hey,
do that.
we had
Don't
to
do
get
that, Quinn. Don't do
Carrie.
that, Quinn.
We had to get
Quentin,
Carrie
you
to
supposed
pay.
to help me out. He should have put a
Hey,
comment in.
Carrie was in the back chat trying to figure out what Mika had going on.
She read the fucking back chat out loud.
First of all,
Hey,
I'm not even gonna
I
say
don't want to
nothing.
use
I'm
that
I'm
one.
not gonna say nothing about that. I'm not gonna say anything about that one. I'm not gonna say nothing about that. I'm not gonna.
Carrie is so green. It is, but it's a beautiful thing to see because it lets me know that we still have hope in humanity.
That's a fact.
It
That's a
shows
fact.
me that the world is not all
Thank you,
burned to the
Ramon.
ground, and everything is not bad. She gives us hope that every woman is not full of the devil or had devils all over her. So
That's just weird. Like, I'm a female. I'm a female. I'm 41 years old. I know how freaking men are. Like, stop. I'm not ugly. I had a life before. I know how men are.
You
That
can't
doesn't.
say that I'm not ugly. What do you mean you're not
I can
ugly?
No, I can say that because I'm not ugly, Quentin. I know I'm not. I know that I'm attractive enough to get attention from men, enough to know that men are going to shoot their shot, enough to know that men are good. I get that. I understand. I'm not saying that in a like a bragging kind of way. What I'm saying is y'all are calling me green like
that's
I
a
haven't
compliment.
been.
It's a
No, yeah,
compliment.
no. Y'all, no, no,
It's a
no. Y'all not
compliment.
complimenting me. No, y'all not. Y'all
We
not
are
complimenting me,
complimenting
and that's
you. When we
okay.
say that you're green, we're basically
That's
saying that you're still a good girl.
You're innocent.
Yes,
I'm
for calling a woman green is not is it's a compliment.
so no, no,
It's
no.
not a compliment.
Y'all,
It's
no.
not a
I'm
compliment
not.
for a guy.
No, 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 no.
It's not a compliment
Oh
for a
my
guy.
I know what's
god!
implied when you say somebody is naive and green. I'm not that green to not know what's implied when you use those terms. And I'm not like y'all can call me that. Like my feelings are not hurt, but the reasoning you guys are giving me is weird to call me green. I'm literally saying that I believe that some men can control themselves in certain scenarios. And y'all are like, because she thinks that way, she's green. That's weird. That's just weird.
Okay, hold on. Give me a second. I want to
And
ask.
then
No.
go
Hold
ahead.
on. Hold on. I'm gonna get a third party in this that is not of us. Rita, do you think that Carrie is green? Honest to God, in your honest opinion, you don't have to agree with us. I want you to give me how you think, based off of what you've observed. Do you believe that Carrie is green? Did you hear her, Carrie?
What
Yes.
she say?
Yes.
Why? Why?
Well, I mean, I don't know if green is the right word. I just don't think that she
You're
like
talking.
I just don't think that she pay attention to the things that are like happening in pop culture and popular things. Like she just don't be up and hip with it because I don't know, maybe she don't be on social media a lot or I don't know. So I don't know if green is the right word, but
You know it's a good word. Ignorant.
Yeah, that's a good word too.
But
It is.
what I'm trying to understand is
Somebody put
how
unassuming in the chat. Somebody put unassuming in the chat, and I
I
think
don't think
that's
there's
the
nothing
word.
wrong with it though.
but we're okay, but we're that's weird to me again because I'm specifically talking about male trainers and massage therapists, right? Both
Yeah, those some of
are.
the biggest holes there are.
It is.
How
I'm
do you
not
know
saying that
that? How do you know
I'm
this?
not saying that they're not.
How do
So
we know that
because
there are? Is
so
there a census with data, nigga?
right
Here
so
I
come
know a
Quinn.
lot of
because
Here
you
come
know
Quinn.
some of
a
the
Flipping
male
the
dudes.
script.
trainer.
Hold on, wait. I coach a lot of guys.
Ugh,
Rita hears me coach a lot of guys that are from a lot of professions. Today, I was coaching somebody I had to convince this nigga, like, no, dog, you don't want to go down that road. And he didn't even do nothing yet. But he was thinking about it. I'm telling
No,
you.
she's
I'm
not naive.
telling you. I talk people off the ledge every single Monday through Saturday. I talk people off the ledge every single day.
And he
Every
rests
day.
on the
Some of the
Sabbath.
But
people,
Anton,
some of the people that because I don't want to go too deep into certain things because I always maintain confidentiality. Some of the people that I know are very much in these professions and they describe in detail what the fuck is going on, how things play out, all of that type of stuff. I'm telling you that it is a real thing every
where
Yeah.
waking moment.
okay, one, you coaching men
It's not
doesn't
just
therefore
men.
mean that you can.
I'm
You just
coaching
said
women
you
who's
coaching
telling me
men.
about the nigga that's fucking them. That's a
Fine.
trainer.
That's fine. Where did I say that that doesn't happen at all? That's what I don't understand. Why are y'all y'all are twisting my words to try to support your point that I'm so green. I never said there are not men who don't sleep with women from different professions. I never said that there's not men that don't have self-control. I never said there's not women who don't
Get
cheat or
him.
men who don't
Get
cheat.
him.
I didn't say any of that. I just said you guys can't make a generalization by saying most male trainers are this way. Most
Yes.
Okay,
male
wait.
therapists
Why did
Yes.
you
are
make?
that.
Why did you
You
make a
can't
Yes.
general?
say that.
No. Hold on, Carrie. Why did you
You
make a
can.
generalization when I asked you the question that most NBA players are cheaters?
Uh, in my opinion, most of them are because one.
Do you know most
No,
NBA players?
well, one, you forced me. You told me, you
No, I
said,
want to
Carrie,
ask
play
you.
along. You no,
Huh?
You
I'm
forced
gonna
me.
tell you.
Take
You
that. Take
forced
that.
me to
Take that.
you forced me to play along. You forced me to play along and to give you an answer. And I think the answer is more yes than no. So I gave you my more yes than no answer. Number one. Number two, I think that it's highly more cheating happening with men in the NBA because the women they're flocking to them. There are that you don't
And
have
you
to
don't
go
think the
far.
women are flocking
You
to personal trainers and
have
masseuses?
you seen see and but that's every personal trainer doesn't look like The Rock or doesn't look like some sexy dude that somebody's trying to turn out or not turn out, but you know what I mean. Or every male therapist, like I said, Peter is a male therapist. Peter might be overweight. Peter might be Asian dude. Peter, like every single trainer and every single male massage therapist is not hot.
But Carrie, you went as far as to say that 90% of the
Yeah,
NBA,
yeah, because one, there's a finite
that's a
amount.
lot.
There's a fine
You didn't say half. You didn't say half. You said
because
90%.
because
That's a hell of a
I do
generalization.
no. He said, did you say what's the chances of them? He didn't say how many. He said what's the chances of them cheating, right? Didn't you say what was the chances of them cheating?
No, he
And
said
I
the
said like
percentage. He said the
either way,
percentage of them being
either
cheaters.
either way,
You
I
could you
think
could have
it's
said 20% though. You didn't
but I
he
think
didn't
it's
ask you
high.
he didn't ask
But
you wait. He didn't ask you
Slimmy,
how many of these dudes were
Slimmy,
sleeping with women. He said cheaters.
sleep.
You said 90% of them are cheaters.
Ninety
That's why
percent.
that's why I said he got you, because he trapped you with
Not
that
an overweight trainer.
intentionally.
I said an overweight massage therapist. I said an
Oh
overweight
shit.
massage therapist. I did not say a trainer. I said all the trainers might not be hot. I said an overweight massage therapist. Slimmy, I don't remember exactly how Anton asked the question, but I do think it's a large number of men who are in the NBA who probably ran into infidelity issues if they're in a relationship. I'm not talking about the men who are single. I thought Anton asked me specifically about cheating. Didn't you ask me that,
But you
Anton?
said 90%.
Because I think, okay, Slimmy, listen. If I'm giving you a range, if you're asking me for a range, I'm either gonna go really low, like 20%, to show that I think it's not a lot, or I'm gonna say 50% to show that it's half, or I'm gonna go to like 90% if I think it's most. And in the example he gave me, and he told me to participate, I really do think that it's most. And the reason I think it's most is because there are, when you're in the NBA, women are right there. They're right there. And to you all's point about how men are, to you all's point about a man's nature and the access that they have, and quite honestly, the level of acceptability with people cheating in general and in the
Yeah,
NBA, yes, I think it's high.
just people do
Period.
accept cheating a lot, but 90% is
Yes, I
insane.
think I think it's high.
Cousin
And
sweet
that's
No,
baby
no,
also
no, no.
why
Jesus
that's
It's
also
Christ.
why
not.
when
It's not. Be
Anton gave
sharp.
that that's also why when Anton gave that example, that for me that's a stretch from talking about massage therapists and personal trainers, because a massage therapist is not, they don't have women flocking around them that I would think, let me get my, in my opinion, the average male massage therapist in a setting where it's not just him by himself in an office where there's other people, he's not having a bunch of women flocking around him like that.
Okay,
So to
Keri.
me, Anton using the NBA example, it's not comparable. Y'all
Okay,
can say
Keri.
what y'all want. I don't care. Come on,
I
y'all.
didn't
Call
say
Keri out. We
nothing.
love her. I'm not having a rough time. Just because I don't agree with them and y'all do, doesn't mean I'm having a rough time. That don't mean that at all.
You can't pay attention to the chat.
No,
Don't
I
worry
can't.
about
I don't
them.
mind the chat. I'm not mad at the chat. The chat is, I like having the different opinions and all of that stuff. And when I see something to respond to, I will. Because like I said, I'm not green because I have a different point of view about it. And again, y'all are not women and y'all haven't gotten massages from men and y'all haven't had male personal trainers. So
Goddamn
your
right, I ain't
your
never got no
point of
massage from a man.
reference is not going to
Nah,
be anecdotal.
I don't
It's
want
not
no
going
man with his hands on me. Get your fucking hands off me, bitch.
to.
I don't want no
that's
man massaging me.
that's unacceptable.
What's the difference between a male personal trainer and a male strength coach? Like they're telling you how to work out.
What?
Like when you play football, you have strength coaches. They do pretty much what male personal trainers do. They tell you how to work out and what to do, and they don't touch you. They just look at you work out. So I don't get this all touchy feely stuff. You don't have to touch someone to be their personal trainer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've never had the two male trainers that I had. They never touched me. They instruct.
And they
Like,
watch. That's it.
right. And quite
Yeah, but
honestly, and I've had females too. Male trainers, I like them better because to me they treat you more like,
Like, they hold you
I guess,
accountable more.
like how football, yeah, like they'll yell at you and like, I don't know. I just, it's a different kind of a vibe to me. But I hate that it has to be just because it's a man, something has to be going on. Like, that's just not
It,
true.
it, it, it,
Fernando
it,
says he's
it, and,
gotten
and
laid
why
a
and
lot.
why the chat thinks it's weird for males to have male personal trainers? Like that's the norm. Like niggas ain't
That
going to
is
women
normal.
to
That is
women
normal.
ain't going niggas ain't going to women for them to train them. That nigga, that's
I've
stupid.
had I've had women that come and say,
I've
"Hey,
had them. It's not the norm though. You go to a nigga that look like he got some muscles to get you some muscles, nigga. What the fuck you
yeah,"
mean?
but even with the women that didn't offer it, I knew what it was. I wasn't falling for that trap.
yeah,
Well,
what
maybe y'all need to go to
what
some
Fernando
different
said
types of
is true.
gyms, and y'all need to go to different spas. Like, maybe that's what it is. We're going to different types of places because y'all must like go to better places then.
Look at what Amy put in the chat.
What did Amy say?
She said every male trainer tries to hit on her.
It don't have to
She
do.
gotta
It don't have to do with its profession. It has to do with their male in proximity to a pretty woman. It don't have
Correct.
to do with his profession.
That's what I keep trying to. Well, but it's exaggerated when you're around an extreme amount of women.
That ain't no different from the nigga at the front desk that used to be me hitting all the bitches on all the bitches in the gym.
But and imagine that you got even more access. Imagine that you got even more access though.
Nigga, I used to smile and say hi to every woman that walked in the front door.
So
Peter Investor said it properly. Keri is not green. She's just agreeing incorrectly. That's all it is. that's all it is, bro. That's all it's with that. Peter Investor, you're
But it is.
1,000%
It's
bro.
It's all
interesting.
good. We
It's
can agree to
interesting to hear
disagree.
her perspective because I think it's hilarious. I think it's hilarious. So
I just think Keri's just giving everybody the benefit of the doubt of being professional.
don't do it. Don't give everybody
Yeah,
the benefit of the doubt.
I would not do that. I would not do that. I just maybe that's just me. I just seen too much, man.
Me too.
People succumb to sex so easily. It's ridiculous. Men and women.
Yeah.
Just be
What did
wilding.
you see? What have you seen? What do you mean you've seen so much? What did you see, Slimmy?
Yeah, I think I'm tainted too.
Yeah, y'all sound tainted. Y'all sound real tainted.
Cause we know what the fuck is going on out here, Gary.
Y'all need to go somewhere else
Wow.
then. Stop going to where you're going. Go somewhere else. Maybe y'all are green in my world. I'll be green to your world, but maybe you need to come out of your world and go into the world where everybody is not so grimy.
What you
Like,
mean
why are y'all surrounded with so many
Ooh,
grimy
you need
people?
to
like
clean up
Gotta go
your
to heaven.
circle. That's what Carrie
We
just
gotta go to
said. You need
heaven.
to clean it up.
We gotta go to heaven.
because if we
That's
go
the
if we go
world.
hang out where Kirk Franklin hanging out, then we might as well just stay where we are.
Yeah.
Real
We
talk.
can't get on that stage.
Carrie, I'm more on your side of things. Like, I don't see this shit happening. I don't see it. I used to work in the gym and I didn't see that. Like,
This nigga
my
just
Thank
said
best,
that he was
you.
working at the hotel and hitting on every fucking bitch that he could find. What the
I
fuck
He
are
didn't,
said
you
he
you
talking
don't
said
about?
even listen. I
hi.
didn't say I worked at a hotel. I said I was a front desk nigga at the gym.
Okay, so he
He
just
said
said that he worked at the
hi.
gym and he was hitting
I
on
said
everything that
hi.
he said he was hitting on everything he could so he could fuck. Right
I
after
didn't
this,
say
That's
that.
not what he
Oh, wait, whoa,
said.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
what
Hey,
did
he
he
didn't say that,
say?
Anton. He
What did
didn't
he
say
say?
that,
Okay,
bro.
maybe I misheard.
That nigga just lied to my. That nigga said that.
Okay,
That nigga
no,
Quinn
no,
said
no.
he did it. Quinn
Maybe
said
I
he did it.
maybe I misheard it. What did you say in that situation?
I said hi to everybody that walked in the front door, and that's it.
Oh, is that what he said? I translated it to say he
Yo,
tried to
that was
fuck
out of
every.
control,
I thought he
man.
said
That's
he
No,
tried to
women
fuck
be
crazy as
every
switching
fuck.
up
nigga.
on words. You said that you liked it her, and I was like, nah, nigga, that's just my
I
friend.
thought you
Nigga.
was saying that you was trying to hit everything that came through the front. I misinterpreted it. You
Uh,
right.
I just said
oh,
hi, and it
man, that
depends
was
on
funny,
if they kept
man.
talking to me with how it went first. Some people said I kept walking. Some people stopped and wanted to play chatty Cathy with a nigga.
And what happened after that?
Nigga, I escorted him to the treadmill, nigga.
Oh, my God, man.
And I may or may not have talked to them through their workout. They be
So
like, Quinn,
you worked at a
you
gym?
know what I love so much about this gym? You will talk me through an hour workout, and it makes it go by so much easier.
So, Quentin, how long did you work at a gym?
Like 4 years.
and
So
how?
what's your observation? What do you think?
It wasn't like a big corporate gym. It was like a small family gym. So like everybody in there, we were like real tight. And the dude Sean, who was like the male personal trainers, they weren't like that.
So
Shout out to Sean, Prevail Fitness and Training.
Why would he
That's
throw?
what's up.
What you think he gonna throw Sean under the bus?
no,
I
I'm
throw
just
Sean under
why
I throw Sean under the bus. But he ain't got he's a good dude though.
I bet you
Like
if
that.
we got I bet you if we got a trainer up here, they'll tell you the truth and it'll blow your
You
mind.
You want me to call Sean? You want me to text Sean right now and tell him to pull up?
Yep.
I've
It's
heard
late, nigga.
trainers talk about
You
that.
married.
That's what I'm saying. I know that it exists, but I think I think what you'll also find from some of the trainers is that they also hate that is the reputation
None of them.
that they have because of other people who don't know how to
Justifiably,
handle
just like the
themselves.
NBA players that you said 90% of them are sleeping with the other women.
So all I'm saying is that it clearly those types of the people who don't do that, they do exist. Like one of the trainers I had, his wife came sometimes, his
That's
kids came to
nice. That's
His
sometimes.
wife
nice.
came sometimes. Nigga, pause. Nigga, she
That's
did.
Well,
nice.
I'm just kidding.
shut up.
Took
You
a
said
second.
it, nigga.
Took a second.
No, I mean, listen, look, bro, man, look. I think y'all underestimate the nature of people. Y'all really do. And I don't know if this was a scripture or word or something like that. It was something where it said man's every waking thought was evil or something at some point. I forgot what story that was. I need to do and research that before I quote it. But most people, most people are at some point throughout the day, multiple times throughout the day, hundreds of times throughout the day, thinking something that they're not supposed to be thinking, and they've conditioned themselves to think that it's normal.
No, no. I had this conversation with my friend the day, and I was like, if niggas was in my mind, they'd lock me up and throw away the fucking key that shouldn't
That's
have
what I'm
broke in my
saying.
house.
That's what I'm saying. That's the whole point that I'm saying.
They fucking put my ass under the jail and don't let this fucking nigga out.
That's what I'm saying. And listen, Keri and Rita, they are good girls. Rita came through and she bought me some flowers today. Just because.
Aww.
Just
Hell
because.
no. I would have given back to her, nigga. You giving me flowers for I'm a nigga.
She bought me flowers and she
Take these
bought me a
bitches back.
card today. It says you're totally my jam.
Oh, that's
Aww.
dope.
Y'all
I'm
so
gonna send my baby mama some flowers. Let me go on Teleflora. Get on Teleflora website. They still
she
got a
says you're
website.
totally my jam, and then she wrote me a personal message in here.
What kind of flowers do girls like at work?
Tulips.
Yeah, tulips.
This is the type. This is why you keep these women out in the suburbs, in small towns, in the suburbs and small towns, and you keep them away from shit so that they can maintain their purity and they don't have dark hearts.
I asked my husband, does he think I'm green from when y'all said it the other night?
Mm-hmm.
And he said,
What did he say? What did he say? What did he say?
He said,
he
"Hey."
he said, I don't think you're green. He kind of said like what Rita said, like you're not green, but there's a lot that's going on in this world out over here
that you're not privy to.
that you don't know about anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Do you go outside? I know you stay at home, mom, and in homeschool. Do you go outside a lot?
Yeah, I'm very
Yeah, she goes to Target and
I
Besides
am I am a
the domestic grocery runs, what else do you do?
um I take my kids to a bunch of different
see.
activities.
Nigga, outside of
I'm a
I said
part
outside
of
of
I'm a
domestic,
part
nigga.
of I joined Jack and Jill, so I'm a part of Jack and Jill now. I'm a
What is
part
What's
that?
of this
Jack and
other
Jill?
Y'all know what Jack and
huh?
Jill is?
No, what is
Oh
that?
shit. That's probably not helping my case, but
I said
um
outside of your domestic duties, you keep naming kids
She
shit.
don't do things outside of the shit that
You don't, Keri,
she is
you
a
don't.
suburban housewife that do suburban housewife shit. They go and
Nigga,
they
maybe
I
be
have
with
joined
the next door neighbors if
I
if
joined
the
the
movie
Junior
is
League. It's this
what is
You
organization
that?
don't
called
do
the Junior
brunch. You don't do
League.
brunch with your girls or nothing like that.
Do I what?
I
You
can't
don't do
believe a
brunch
nigga
with
just
your
said
girls or
brunch. I
nothing
ain't
like
never
that.
heard a nigga say brunch.
Well, you have to remember I'm from Jersey. So all of my friends are up north. So when we moved down here, first I was definitely in the house a lot when we first moved down here. And then I say the last 2.5 years, I started to get involved in stuff so that I could start to form my friend base down here. Like,
See,
so yeah,
You
down
should
here.
buy a bike, like a bicycle. You should buy one and go bike with people.
I want to buy, yes, I had one, but the one I had I didn't like it. I need to get a new one. So yes, I
listen,
agree.
she does suburban housewife stuff. Probably drives the typical SUV in the wintertime.
Wagoner drives a
And
Wagoner.
and she drives an SUV and then
It's a
soccer.
Yukon Denali.
See up, she
Of
drives an
course, it
SUV.
fucking is.
I have
Yep,
4 children.
yep. Drives a
Got the
Yukon
king dingaling of
Denali.
fucking mom cars.
She probably does the same thing that Rita does. They got that. They got the typical white woman, all black, a bubble coat for the wintertime.
Nigga, and she wears fucking tights half the damn winter.
Bubble coats. All white women in the suburbs has that the standard issued black bubble coat.
Fucking Uggs.
I got a question
I
for
was just gonna
Keri.
say with my Uggs. Yep, I already pulled them out.
Yep.
I have a question for Keri now.
You got your
I
little
don't have a
you got your little
minivan. My
placard
husband would
for
not
the
let me get a
student pickup
minivan.
line.
Yep.
Keri, why did you just spend the last 30 to 45 minutes
What?
trying to convince us that you weren't green
He
when
green
the
as hell.
man
I'm not.
when the man
I'm
you with he didn't already told you.
he didn't say I'm green.
Well,
He said
I didn't say you were green either.
no.
But
He
what
said
I'm
she was.
saying
He
is,
said she was green. He just didn't want to hurt her feelings.